Well, hello there. Sion Batson here from Sion Batson Tutoring, and in this video we will be doing some long division. Now, this is part 2 of the series. So if you haven't seen part 1, I would highly recommend that you go check out part 1 on our YouTube channel, Sion Batson Tutoring, or on our Facebook page, Sion Batson Tutoring. Now, this exercise is out of my 5th grade math workbooks. You Can Master 5th grade math Next Generation Learning Standards, and You Can Master 5th grade math Common Core edition. Now, both workbooks are filled with very simple and easy to follow notes, step-by-step examples, guided examples, and more than 1,800 practice problems and answers. Parents love these workbooks. Students love these workbooks. The teachers love these workbooks because they are great resources for extra practice at home, for homework help, and they are the ultimate study guides to help your scholars get ready for the 5th grade state exam. So if you have a 5th grader, I would highly recommend that you get them a copy. You can grab your copy from Amazon. Now, to our exercise. When doing long division, the very most important thing that you must remember is to follow the steps. Students often go wrong because, for whatever reason, they choose to not follow the steps. But I can guarantee you, if you were to follow the steps, you will never go wrong. Now, here are the steps for long division. The first step will be to divide. The second step will be to multiply. Third step will be to subtract. And the fourth step will be to bring down. Now, once you bring a number down, you will repeat those steps. Yes? Now, I even went ahead and created a sentence that will help you remember the steps. The sentence says, Dad made some brownies. The D is for divide, the M is for multiply, the S is for subtract, and the B is for bring down. Now, I even went ahead and I wrote some extra notes for you. When you bring down one number at a time. And 2, you are done when you have no more numbers to bring down. That's it. Yes, now let's get to our exercise. In this video, we will be focusing on dividends that are in the thousands. Okay, so again, if you haven't seen part 1, I would recommend you go see part 1 and then come back to part 2. Okay, now let's set our problem up here. Remember our divisor, which is 3, always go outside of the house, and the dividend 2082 goes inside of the house. Now, remember, if you want that strong with your times tables, I always recommend that you list the multiples of 3 at the side. You go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. You can go as much as you want, okay? As far as you want. Now, first step is to divide. How many times can 3 go into 2? Remember, a bigger number can never go into a smaller number. So 3 cannot go into 2. So we'll say that 3 goes into 2 0 times. Now note, I put my 0 on top of the house, and most importantly, I put it on top of the 2. It goes on top of the 2. Why? Because we just divided the 2. So far, so good. Now, after we divide, we multiply. Again, you'll always multiply. You will always multiply the divisor by the answer you got after you divide it. 3 times 0 is 0. The 0 goes right under the 2 because I just divided the 2. After I multiply, I will subtract. If I subtract 0 and 2, I will get 2. Now, after I subtract, I must do what? bring down the next number. And remember, when we bring down, we only bring down one number at a time. So we bring down the 0 here, bring it down to the 2. Now the new number we have to divide is the 20. Right? When we bring down, whatever number is in that row, when we bring down, that's the number that we will divide. When we brought in the 0, there was a 2 here. And this 2 and the 0 makes 20, forms 20. So now we have to divide 20 by 3. How many times can 3 go into 20? Now, if you look at the list, 20 isn't there. Don't panic. 20 will be somewhere between 18 and 21. 20 will be right here. So to figure out how many times 3 goes into 20, just count all the multiples that are before 20. Yes? So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we stop. Yes? So 3 can go into 20 6 times. The 6 goes right above the 0 here. After we divide, we multiply. You always multiply the divisor by the answer you got when you divide it. 3 times 6 is 18. The 18 goes right under the 20 because we just divided the 20. After we multiply, we will subtract. We subtract here. We'll do some regrouping right here. And we'll get 2. Right? 20 take 18 is 2. We are unfinished again. After we subtract, we have to bring down the next number. We'll bring down the next number, which is the 8. And this 8 comes all the way down to the 2 that we got when we just subtracted. So the new number that we have to divide now is the 28. How many times? So after we bring down, we have to repeat the steps. How many times can 3 go into 28? Again, if you look here, 28 is not on the list. But you know that 28 will be somewhere between 27 and 30. So to figure out how many times 3 goes into 28, we will count all the multiples that are before 28. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 can go into 28 9 times. When we divide, all the answers go at the top. After we divide, we multiply. 3 times 9 is 27. After we multiply, we subtract, and we get 1. We're not done again. After we subtract, we have to bring down. I know at times you might say, oh, all these steps. You must follow the steps. I know, you go step by step, follow the steps, you'll not go wrong. So, after we subtract, we're going to bring down the next number, which is 2. Bring it down all the way to the 1 that we got when we just subtracted. Once we bring down, we must repeat the steps. Now, how many times can 3 go into 12? Well, if you look here, 12 is right here. So you count until you get to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 can go into 12 4 times. Put our answer on top of the house. And after we divide, we multiply. 3 times 4 gives us 12. After we multiply, we subtract. 12 take 12 gives us 0. Now we are done? Yes, because we have no more numbers to bring down. So 2082 divided by 3 will be 694. How was that? Wasn't that bad, right? That wasn't bad. Can we do one more? Yes? So this is what I want you guys to do for me. I'll write the problem on the board. And what I want you to do for me is, let's do 1584 divided by 6. What I want you to do for me is pause the video. Yeah? Pause the video, try the problem, and come back. Don't cheat. Pause the video, try the problem, and then come back. Yes? Now, welcome back. Let's see if you got the correct answer. Again, before we begin to multiply, let's write the multiples of 6 down. The multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. It's fine. We can stop there for now, right? Yeah. We don't just list a couple. We don't have to list a whole lot. All right. So again, the key is what? You must follow the steps, my friends. You must follow the steps. Now, the first step will be to divide. Let's start. How many times can 6 go into 1? Remember, a bigger number can never go into a smaller number. So 6 can only go into 1. Well, 6 can go into 1 0 times. 6 cannot go into 1. A bigger number can never go into a small number. After we divide, we multiply. 6 times 0 is 0. After we multiply, we are going to subtract. We get 1. After we subtract, we will bring down the next number, which is 5. Now remember, when we bring down whatever number is in that row, that's the number we will have to divide. We have 15 in this row, so we have to divide 15 by 6. Now, if you look here, we don't see 15. Don't panic. We know that 15 will be right between here, the 12 and the 18. So, to figure out how many times 6 can go into 15, just count all the multiples that are before 15. Or you really count them to see how many multiples there are before 15. Let's count. 1, 2. So 6 can only go into 15 2 times. After we divide, we multiply. We're going to multiply again. 6 times 2, which gives us 12. The 12 goes right onto the 15 that we just divided. Right? After we multiply, we subtract. We'll get 3. Again, once we subtract, we bring down the next number, which is 8. Yeah? Now, the new number that we have to divide now is 38. Now, question. How many times can 6 go into 38? Again, come to your multiples. If you see, there is no 38. Again, don't panic. 38 will be somewhere between 36 and 42, yeah? So you'll count all the multiples that are before 38. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 can only go into 38 6 times. The 6 goes right here. And after we divide, we multiply. 6 times 6 is 36. After we multiply, we subtract. Let's put it a bit higher. We get 2, right? After we subtract, I know the steps, we bring down the next number, which is the 4, right? Don't get tired, don't get frustrated. You must go step by step. You see, when you go step by step, it's pretty simple. Yes, it's pretty simple, just to go step by step. So the new number now that we have to divide is 24. So we go. How many times can 6 go into 24? Well, if you look here, 24 is on the list. Bingo. So we count. Count how many multiples to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we count until we get to 24. Make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 can go to 24 4 times. After we divide, we multiply. 6 times 4 is 24. After we multiply, we subtract. We get 0. Now, we're done. Guess why? Who can tell me why we are done? Very good, my friend. We are done because we have no more numbers to bring down. How was that? Wasn't bad. So 1,584 divided by 6 will be 264. Wasn't bad, right? I really hope you guys find this video helpful, useful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes? Again, this exercise is out of my 5th grade math workbooks. You Can Master 5th grade math, Next Generation Learning Standards, and You Can Master 5th grade math, Common Core Edition. You can grab your copies from Amazon. Now, until next time, enjoy your math homework and remember, practice. See you.